Hey. How'd I know you'd be alone in here? You know, it's not very professional to be in your boss's office without his permission. You're not exactly hard to find when you're avoiding everyone. Not that I blame you. It's a frickin' zoo out there. Blitz is probably hanging from the ceiling by now, and Moxie's singing something no one asked for. Classic Sinsmas party. Very different with Stolas here too, but I think Blitz is happy. Anyway, what happened? Did I say something, or were my friends not your type of crowd? I know we kind of get a little bitchy, but it's kind of why we all get along so well. You're lying to me. You are. Look, I heard what you said earlier about missing your family and all that. It's not like I was eavesdropping, okay? You weren't exactly being quiet. And, I get it. I mean, not the whole family thing. I wouldn't know what that's like, really. But the rest of it? Feeling out of place, watching everyone else have their big bonding moments. Yeah, that hits close to home. Families aren't really common practice in hell. At least happy ones. You know, back before Blitz took me in, I spent a lot of time alone. Years, in fact. Alone, scared, weak. The Pound wasn't exactly a cozy place, especially during the holidays. They'd slap up some crappy decorations and call it festive. But it just made everything feel more empty. The other Hellhounds weren't exactly friends either. It's every man for himself in there. Most of them were too busy fighting over scraps or trying to one-up each other to care about anything else. I can't really blame them. I mean, we're treated like dirt. Runts that nobody wanted. Guards picked on us, tormented us for fun. Especially on Sinsmas. So yeah, I know what it's like being surrounded by noise and people and still feeling like you're the only one there. It's like watching the world through a window you can't open. And now I'm with this family. I still don't feel present in the moment always. Huh? Oh, you're not ruining anything by being down. Holidays are shitty. I know that. And the vision of family is shit down here, like, right now, you see it, but you're not part of it. At least, you feel like you're not part of it. But, newsflash, as long as you work here, you are part of this family. And even if you ever ditch this dump, as long as you're my friend, you're family. But yeah, whatever family even means at this point, fuck. I need to smoke. No, I'm not allowed to smoke inside. You gonna tattle on me? Good. Just sit there and keep looking pretty then. Still don't smoke. No, that's good. You're making good choices. I'm not being sarcastic. For once. I'm happy you're being responsible. It's cute and it suits you. What? Look, you're not broken. You deserve a safe space. A family. It's not that you hate tonight, it's just bittersweet. You want to be happy for them, but at the same time, it's a reminder of what you don't have anymore. You're not weird for feeling that way, okay? And you're not ungrateful or whatever else you're probably telling yourself right now. And you're not ungrateful or whatever else you're probably telling yourself right now. Missing your family or yearning for one doesn't mean you're not glad to be here. It's just, it's complicated. And that's okay. Fuck, I'm not great at comforting, but I'm trying my best not to let you down. Blitz always talks about how Sinsmas is supposed to be about togetherness and all that crap, but at the end of the day, I guess he's not entirely wrong, even if he's a lunatic about it. But you know what? Togetherness doesn't have to mean being in the middle of all that chaos. Sometimes it's just knowing someone's there for you. Like, actually there. Not just because they need to be. Someone is me, by the way. When Blitz adopted me, I didn't know what to do with myself. I spent so much time being alone that the idea of someone actually caring about me was weird. I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop, Like any minute now, he'd realize I wasn't worth the trouble and toss me back. But he didn't. And yeah, he's annoying as hell and way too clingy sometimes, but he's also the first person who ever made me feel like I mattered. And that's the thing, isn't it? Feeling like you matter. Like someone sees you. I see you, okay? You matter. Even if you're sitting in here hiding from the chaos, you still matter. And I'm not just saying that because Blitz would kill me if I didn't check on you. I mean it. I came in here on my own. Kinda wanted some alone time with you anyway, so, worked out. So I could give you this. It's nothing much, but, I didn't think I wanted to give it to you in front of the whole group. Go ahead. That is the exact way all the constellations looked in the hell sky on the day that you started working here. The day I met you. I know it's kind of sappy, but you seem to like that shit, right? What? Is it bad, or? Well, you're avoiding eye contact, and that makes me think it's really lame, and you're embarrassed to tell me. It's okay if you don't like. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm glad you like it. I see you, okay? If you need to stay in here and take a breather, it's fine. No one's gonna drag you out if you're not ready. But don't shut yourself out completely, okay? Those idiots out there might be loud and annoying and totally overwhelming, but we care about you. Even if we don't always show it on most days. Like, Moxie is probably gonna make a huge scene later, trying to get everyone to sing some ridiculous Sinsmas carol, and Blitz will roll his eyes, and Millie will join in just to annoy him and rub it in. It'll be a mess, but it's our mess. And you're part of that, whether you feel up to joining or not. You're welcome. You don't have to pretend everything's fine if it's not, and you don't have to force yourself to be okay with all this just because it's the holidays. Just let yourself feel whatever you're feeling. It's not wrong, it's not bad, it just is. And if you need someone to sit with you while you figure it out, well, I'm here. Not like I've got anything better to do. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now before I start sounding like one of those cheesy Hallmark movies. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? You're allowed to miss your family or mourn the family you didn't have. And you're allowed to take your time figuring out where you fit in. No one's rushing you. I know it sure took me some time. You had to have been a little excited for the holiday, though. I mean, look at that outfit. No, you're just gonna sit there looking all like that. Like, do you even know how distracting you are? Not that I'm saying you're distracting. I mean, you are, but not in a bad way. It's good. It's, you know what I mean. It's just, you're kind of unfairly good looking, you know? Like, seriously, how is anyone supposed to focus when you're around? Or maybe that's just me. I'm talking too much. And it's not that I'm complaining or anything. It's just annoying in a nice way. If that makes sense. Am I making sense right now? Fuck. I'm making your night worse by saying this bullshit, aren't I? You're not just like good looking. I wasn't trying to say that. You're also cool. Like actually cool, not the fake kind of cool where people are trying too hard to impress everyone. You're just cool. And it's kind of infuriating, honestly, but also kind of amazing. That sounded so corny. Just, oh fuck, forget I said any of that. Oh. I'm not really good at this, okay? Like, complimenting people to their face or whatever, but you make me want to try. I feel like I just want to tell you all these thoughts that are swirling in my head about you 24/7. It's like affection barf I can't swallow and it's fucking killing me. I think about you all the time. Not that I'd ever tell you that to your face. I just did. Shit. Awesome. Okay, now you're probably sitting there thinking I'm some kind of weirdo trying to make a move on you when you're down in the dumps. I'm so sorry. I totally realize how this looks. I'm just saying it's nice having you around. You're different in a good way. Like when you first came here, I didn't think much of it. Just another person coming to work for Blitz. Good luck surviving that, right? But then you weren't like the others. You actually get me, and that's rare. Like really rare. Most people either annoy the hell out of me or treat me like some kind of charity case. But you just see me for me. And it's refreshing. God, I sound so fucking cheesy right now. Just pretend I'm not saying any of this, okay? Or don't, whatever. It's not like I care. Except I do. A little. Maybe a lot. So fucking embarrassing. In these past few months, I've been thinking about, you know, Halloween and that kiss. I didn't expect it, but I didn't hate it either. Actually, I kind of liked it a lot. And then there was that moment during your interview, and yeah, I've thought about that too. Probably more than I should have. It's just, there's something here, isn't there? Like this thing between us, or am I just imagining it? You're different from anyone I've ever met, and that's terrifying. But also kind of exciting, and I don't really know how to deal with that. I've never felt like this before. About anyone. Ever. I mean, I had a small crush on this Vortex guy, but he ended up having someone, so it never blossomed. Not that you're like sloppy seconds, or fuck. You know what? Screw it. Sorry, I didn't mean to just. I mean, I did mean to, but if that was too much, I'm. Okay. Wow, I didn't expect that. Not that I'm complaining. So, what are we doing here? Like, what is this? I don't know how to do this kind of thing. I've never had this, whatever this is, so I guess I'm asking, what do you want this to be? No pressure or anything. I'm trying to figure it out. I like you a lot. And I don't know what that means or what it's supposed to mean. And I don't want to mess it up, you know? And don't worry about Blitz, by the way. I think he could get over himself. I wouldn't let him fire you. Trust me, he will do whatever I want. So, yeah, your move, I guess. No rush, just whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Have a Merry Sinsmas, okay? See you, kiddo. Alright, guys. Drinks and board games? Yeah, it's time.